As America gets ready to celebrate the 4th, there's still a lot of concern about the Delta variant. The latest mutated strain of the coronavirus is spreading across the country right now, and the concern is so great that in Los Angeles, officials are telling people to wear masks indoors again. The good news is doctors say the current vaccines do work against it. However, now there are a bunch of new questions about whether you need a booster shot of Moderna or Pfizer, especially if you got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. So, Jenny, mixing and matching vaccines, it sounds a little questionable.
Yeah, Shayna, and the issue is that there's really not a lot of data on this, so that's leading to a lot of confusion. I went looking for answers today, and along the way, I also talked to some families to see whether or not the Delta variant is impacting their plans for the July 4th weekend.
James Boucher and his wife of Collingswood, New Jersey say they're gearing up for a July 4th weekend of barbecues, fireworks, and people, unlike last year.
Me and my wife and my 2 boys are all double vaccinated, so we feel very, very comfortable getting out and about and having a good time for the 4th.
Everybody's kind of back to normal. It feels great.
Dave Chalmers says he's vaccinated and happy to get rid of the mask, but not everyone is there yet.
So it's going to take a little while for me to feel comfortable again. And when we started going out, then it was like, oh, Delta variant.
Yes, that ultra-contagious Delta variant. But here's some good news. Dr. Paul Offit, the director of the Vaccine Education Center at CHOP, says all 3 vaccines offer solid protection, even after some experts expressed concerns this week about J&J's single-dose effectiveness.
So I think there's every reason to believe that a single dose of the J&J vaccine will still be excellent at protecting against severe disease caused by the Delta variant.
So what about mixing vaccines? Dr. Offit says there's not enough data to answer that question. He says if you're fully vaccinated, hold off on getting a supplemental dose of Pfizer or Moderna for now, and instead consider masking up indoors for the time being.
The virus is still spreading. It's still creating variants. We need to get at least 80% of this population vaccinated.
So in our area, 60% of eligible adults in Pennsylvania are vaccinated. In New Jersey, that number is at 70%. In Delaware, it's 56.5%. As you heard, Dr. Offit said he'd really like to see that number up at 80%. Shayna?
All right, Jennifer Joyce live for us in Cherry Hill. Thanks, Jenny.